All right, this is gonna be my review of the One UI 7 software on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. This is a beta 1 update review, and things could change, but right now this phone is super smooth. It is really, really smooth. It was smooth before, but it definitely feels a little bit smoother now, which is absolutely crazy amazing on that. And I honestly didn't think they would be able to get anything like this smooth, but it just is fantastically smooth. Of course, you know, it still has a little bit of a hiccup like you saw there. The app kind of hiccuped, but the overall operating system is really, really good. I'm really happy with it in general in terms of its smoothness, its fluidity. That is awesome. Some things, you know, and I'm gonna go be all over the place with this stuff. So the speed, fluidity is great. I don't like this split panel, I'll be honest with you. Having to go, you know, like this and this, it is annoying. So I can see myself turning this bit off, and the way you do turn it off, just swipe down from the top, hit the pencil, panel settings, notification and quick panels, and you can just put them together, and it makes my life for sure better. At least, you know, it's kind of what I'm used to. I know iPhone has it split like that, and I kind of like it split too still at this point. It's not a great thing, so I would definitely probably just turn that off. Speaking of the panel, it's really cool. I mean, to be able to come in here and hit the edit button and move things around really easily. If I want my media and music to be somewhere else or down below, I can do all that. That's awesome. I love having, you know, I have my brightness at the top, but if I want to move it, I can move it towards the bottom, wherever it's easier for me overall. I think that is awesome. So having that customization built into there is really, really cool and very, very helpful in general for that. Going back to the split panel, one thing I do want to mention is that when it is split, I hate that I can swipe down from here and see my notifications, but you can't swipe down from here and see your quick toggles. You have to always go to the top. So it makes that one-handed use a little bit harder to use. That's another reason I don't like that new swipe down. And they could fix that, obviously, and I hope they do, especially if you're swiping down from the right hand side of the phone instead of, you know, the left. It should be like that. It's just not at this time. This feature is really cool. It's the ability to expand your folders. So for instance, if I don't have enough room on this page, but I do on here, you can press and hold the folder and do enlarge, and you can access your apps. You know, if I had this on this page, I'd be able to see it, but you have access to just quickly tap into your apps really quickly and go into them. It's really, really helpful. And it kind of makes things a little bit easier if these little grouped amount of apps right smack down on the screen, really small, but again, really easy to access. So I love that they added that into One UI 7. Vertical app drawer on the app screen, awesome. I love this. You can always put it back if you want. You just hit the 3 dots, go to sort, go to, I think it's custom order, and it automatically goes back this way. But yeah, I love that it's vertical. It's so amazing. And speaking of this apps page, I love that the search is down here. You tap search and you can search for anything. It's so helpful. I don't have to reach all the way up at the top of the screen. It's at the bottom now. So I absolutely love that it's like that. It's just a great little design feature. Widgets also are really cool. So if you add a widget, they have a few new widgets, but beyond the few new widgets they have, you can basically resize these. So we'll add the weather widget. I'll just add that real quick here, and I'll drag it up here where I want it. But I can make this smaller, you see. I can make it basically, I guess that's as small as it can go because based off that, but I can also make it really large if I want, which is awesome. So you have a lot of control with the size of your widgets, really resizable and customizable. Lock screen is a little bit more customizable, which is cool. So if you come in here, you can change things in here. So I'll unlock that. So if I want to make this clock bigger, I can just drag it, tap it, and I can go like this, make it nice and large, which is much better looking than before. You can also change these if you want to just tap, and if you want to remove one of these, you can just hit the remove button and then add it back. I had Samsung recorder, so I can go voice recorder, and you have 2 to choose from. I like that one. I'm gonna hit done. And then I can also, if I want, change these down here. We'll just press and hold. Press and hold. We'll go over here And if I want to, I can just tap on that and choose something else like no app or sound or my flashlight, which I would probably choose this one to be removed to flashlight. So now I have my flashlight, hit done, and that is my new home screen. I can tap this, my flashlight, flashlight's on, can swipe it up again and it's off. Navbar is really cool. Now, if you want to see the settings for it, just come in here, settings, and you can go into Navbar. And Navbar is and has some cool things in here. I wish they'd add some more stuff, like they got this live notifications for these things in here. So if you're like recording something or you have a clock going, and I'll show you how that works. So we'll just go to the clock and we'll start a timer. There we go. We got a timer going. So it goes down here, and I can also go to my voice recorder. And do a recording. All right, so I got my voice recorder. If I go into my lock screen, I can swipe through these things and see what I got going on and stop it or pause it, interact with it as I see fit. And then they'll also be up here. I can tap them and swipe through them. So it's pretty cool. I can see this getting a lot better with different apps, have it be Spotify or your browser or anything else that you wanted and needed to interact with in a really quick manner. Now, beyond that, just the overall aesthetics and feel of this is so nice. It's pretty refreshing. It's not mind crazy, changing at all. It just is really, really, really good. The battery life has been really good. Banking apps work. I know people are asking that. I haven't had any issues really with any of my apps on here messing up or causing any issues at all. Everything's been really, 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 really good. So really happy with One UI 7, especially on beta 1. I will have more videos and updates as this time goes on. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.